Sup my dudes, Valkyrja. Today I want to talk to you guys about a deck I came up with, and basically this deck is like a failed version of the Mirror Maiden. I was trying to make the Mirror Maiden work in a kind of force swap deck to make them play, and instead I found something else, so now I've kind of expanded upon it, and we have a monstrosity of a deck that I'm going to let you guys know right now is not that good. It's just not, but this deck is incredibly annoying to go against. Pure Animo. So how does this deck work? Well, you can see you have triple Animo. Now, the reason this is going to work is the target is forcibly switched to the previous character. The target is forcibly switched to the next character, meaning one goes to the right, one goes to the left. So you can kind of control exactly who they have on the field. Invokation is going to be here to enable Cryo, so you can swirl to constantly deal off-field damage. So you are just a general menace. That's really all this is. It's pure Animo. And the way this deck wants to work is it wants to draw a lot of cards, generate a lot of energy, and also it wants to try to quick swap. This is why we only run Invokations's card in the deck. We have Amber here to generate or to give the summons a little bit of a heads up, or give the summons one more extra turn. And we have just consistency cards out the wazoo, because this deck is not going to be very consistent. But it's not a good deck. It's really not. But the thing is this deck is going to make your opponent hate playing the game as much as you hate yourself. Because I don't see any reason to run this deck outside of purely wanting to torture whoever you go against. So I'm going to go ahead and invite somebody and just show you guys exactly how this works. We'll go ahead and call in Ayaka. I don't even know if I'll win because, like I said, the deck's not exactly good. But it is very, very annoying. This deck is kind of hard to pilot. I'll be the first to tell you guys that. It's kind of hard to actually play this deck. So I'm going to do the best I can. And hopefully I don't mess it up. Here, I guess we can get the Invokation out. We will want to do that for sure. We're going to start Invokation because we want to try to get triple Cryo at the start. I do like this setup. I do like exactly what we got going. So we have right now a bunch of Animo, which is fine, but we really would like triple Cryo here. We didn't manage to get it, and because of the way Invokation works, because of the way the deck works, we're not going to get it. So instead, we're going to go ahead, we're going to bop this, going to force swap us over to Sucrose, and because we can't generate an elemental reaction yet, there's no point in really worrying about anything. So we're going to do this. If they try to do anything wacky tobacky, we are going to force them out. That's fine. Kind of not exactly what I want. But we're going to go ahead and play this. And then we're going to play this. And because we can swap now, I think I want to go ahead. Mostly just going to try to burn their turn out. If they try to Ayaka again, should be fine, but yeah. I want to kind of just burn their turn here. I don't really know. Like, the thing is the dice, this deck is, like I said, it's not going to be consistent at all. You're really going to need good dice to make it work. Yeah, I figured as much. So, their turn should be over about now. They're going to play this, and that should be the turn, allowing us to go ahead and try to make a good next turn. Yeah, we really want the Cryo setup. This deck is very reliant on Invokation getting that Cryo setup to be able to really do anything. So hopefully we get the Cryo dice that we need here. If we do not get it, then we are in trouble. Once again, and we don't have the... Actually, no, wait, we're cooking. We're actually in it. Okay, so here, we're going to ahead and burn this. This is why that Animo Resonance card is so damn good. We're going to apply Cryo here. And then next, we're going to be able to force them now. Because they're going to attack, absolutely. And they're going to one-tap our Gene. I did say this deck's not that good. So now we're going to just be annoying. They don't really have a way to quick swap. So we want to try to generate a bunch of Animo to force them to swap out, and we're going to swirl off of this as well. So now they're going to swap. I'm pretty sure they're going to freeze us here. That would make the most sense to do. Yep. And they self-froze. Very based. I think I want to keep Sucrose out, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna do this. There's a reason for wanting to keep Sucrose out, I promise. Like I said, I did say this deck is not that good. But the thing is the deck's very annoying. You're going to see here whenever we go first, we're going to force swap. Actually, we're going to end up killing her. So that's going to be pretty funny. I would like to actually... That is triple cryo. Okay, so the play... We're going to be able to save Sucrose here. So the play is actually going to be to kill off the Ayaka, I think. Right, if we do this... It force swaps the Xingqiu kills. Or, alternatively, we can do this. Do this, it does 1/1/1. He eats the Ayaka ult, but it's going to force swap back to Sucrose, so we don't want to do that either. I think we just bonk. Yeah, I figured the bonking is exactly what we want, right? Okay, so why... I don't know why the AI did that, but I am not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. So we're going to go ahead and play this. We're going to use this to convert to Animo. At that point, we're going to get ult. And it's going to let us blast this and reapply the cryo that we're going to use right here. Very nice. Here we're going to call it into our turn. Just because they get one more action after the end of this, which is fine. I don't think Magu Kinki's dead off of it. Yeah. And now what we're going to do next turn is probably going to be very risky, but it's the only thing I can see that we need to do in reality. We're in a pretty tight spot here. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can come out with it. Like I said, they really nuked Jean very, very early on. So we're doing our best to control. We kept the Ayaka from ulting, but now they have double ults. If anybody's going to ult, I would rather it be Xingqiu. So here we are wanting to swap.
I can do it.
If Xingqiu ults, I believe we live, and we can be kind of annoying.
As they say in chess, check.
Yes. That is fine. I believe this only does like 1 to start. Yeah. That's fine. See, the reason we didn't want that to happen to Magu Kinki is very simple, right? He would be frozen, and that would be pretty bad for what we're trying to do. But now he's self-froze, so we get to kind of do whatever we want here. So we're going to... I'm going to play this. We're going to convert. And convert, because I can't use anything else. And we're just going to plop this down. And I think we sack off Chongers here, because I do believe they're going to Chong ult. So I'm just going to end my turn. I believe the Chong ult is coming here. And then next turn, I'll be able to really do some work. Okay. Exactly as I figured would happen. Yep, end of round. Yepers. Alright, so now we will get frozen pretty damn quickly here. And that's going to suck. So hopefully they don't light us up. Yeah, hopefully we don't get lit up here. That's really insane, actually. That's probably one of the best dice rolls I think I've seen in a long time. But I think it might be too little too late. We will see. I'm going to apply Cryo, so if he does Elemental Skill, he's going to, at the very least, freeze us both. Yeah, okay, perfect. Froze us both. So now, I will go ahead and I will convert. I'll just start playing cards, that way I can, you know, get some advantage out of all this. Alright, very nice. Now, in my turn, I get to go first, and the reason this is going to be big is because we're going to do 3 damage here, which is going to let us actually win. I did say this deck is not very good, right, guys? I did at least tell everyone, right? The deck's not exactly the best. However, it's very, very annoying to go against. You didn't really get to see it here, because they one-shot the Gene very early on. But the way this deck works is it's going to constantly force the opponent to swap. And that is just, it's just really annoying to deal with. Like, genuinely very, very annoying to deal with. So here, we are just going to bop and end the game. We're not going to play games, just normal attack, end it. And that's basically it. There you go. That is kind of the deck. Like I said, that wasn't the best showcase. I want to do another one, but the video is already 11 minutes long. I don't want to make these videos too long. That's kind of the deck. If you go against players, odds are players are going to get really, really annoyed with this deck. The strategy is just not fun to go against at all. I don't know if you guys have been against Animo Control, but if you ever go against Animo Control, it is just not fun at all. It's really a pain in the neck to go against, and I feel bad for anybody that goes against it, because like I said, I was trying to make a deck of Mirror Maiden. I realized Mirror Maiden is way too cost efficient to actually make work, so instead I came up with kind of this strategy, and now this is kind of me expanding on it to something just really annoying to deal with, because I like making annoying decks, not good decks. This deck is very, very annoying. So yeah, go ahead, make this deck, feel free to copy it. You guys saw it, saw how it works. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, but I imagine that this deck will make quite a few people rage quit because it's just not a fun deck to go against. It's just really annoying. You're constantly swapping. There's very easy counterplay to this deck, and it's that you let this deck just kind of do whatever it wants for a little bit while you just spend the 1 dice, because it's just resource battle at that point. You're spending 3 dice to activate a skill to force swap an opponent. They're spending 1 dice to move their cards around to kind of mitigate the damage. And by the time you have spent 2 skills, you spent 6 dice, they've spent 2, etc., to the point where they're just going to out-resource you just by swapping, and then they're just going to blow up one of your units like what happened in that duel. There's very easy counterplay to this deck. It's not a good deck by any means, but it's a very funny deck. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think this deck's pretty funny. Go ahead and give it a shot. Like I said, it's going to annoy the hell out of people. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.